grabbing space in the center, and now their dark squared bishop is ready to be developed. This is a book move, trusted by generations of players. Their knight comes into play, attacking the center. This move activates your knight to strengthen control over the center. They bring out their bishop, increasing their control over the center. This prepares your bishop for development. This move clears the way to bring their bishop into the game. Your queen becomes more powerful by developing towards the action. They block the check from your queen. This move is okay, but not what I would have played. They defended their pawn, which was under attack. This isn't a mistake, but there was something better for you. Their bishop comes into play, attacking the center. The game was close to even, but now you are in a worse position. The game is now close to equal, as your opponent's small edge has disappeared. Your better option was to increase a bishop's scope by moving it to a better square. You permitted the opponent to kick off a pawn storm. Their best option was to kick off a pawn storm. You move the bishop to a better square. That's playable. Not the best move, but not bad either. They kick your bishop with a pawn, forcing it to move or be captured. You are threatening to tactically win a knight. This move puts their bishop on a safer square. That was a fair trade. Takes back. Making steady progress, rolling your pawns forward toward the king. That's not a mistake, but they did not find the best move here. Intensifying the attack against their king's position. Decent move, but they had a better one. Correct, of course. Move away from danger. You are now able to kick a bishop. A clear recapture. Their best option was to move a bishop to safety. You are threatening to force isolated doubled pawns. The game was fairly balanced, but now your opponent's position has worsened. Nice, definitely the right move. They are right on target. Your better option was to recapture a piece. Your opponent removed the threat by capturing your knight. Your pawn is undefended, so this move loses material. Their move is losing material. You had an opportunity to win material through a tactic. That's playable. Your pawn is no longer hanging and is now defended. Your opponent activates their last piece, bringing all of their forces into play. Your rooks can work together now. They've launched a strong pawn advance, aiming to attack your king's position. You won material by capturing that rook. A straightforward recapture. You've just allowed your pawn to be taken without a fight. Capturing your passed pawn can soon become dangerous for white. This is the only good move. They've moved their knight closer to the center to boost its activity. You are threatening to tactically win a queen. This move gives you the opportunity to win their knight. They overlooked the critical move, not spending enough time to spot it. Ouch, you left your pawn hanging. You missed an opportunity to tactically win a knight. They played the strongest move available. Oops, you gave up a pawn. They took your pawn for free. You apply pressure to your opponent's pawn chain. You are threatening to win a pawn through a fork. They prevented you from being able to win a pawn through a fork. You've moved your piece to a powerful square. This is the only move that works, defending their hanging pawn. You permitted the opponent to move a rook to a more active position. Their rook is now active on an open file. You are threatening to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. Their best option was to push a passed pawn. There was only one good move, but you were moving fast and didn't see it. They moved their king out of the check from your queen. Good job, that's what I would have played too. Their better move was to defend a pawn that was under attack. Yes, this is the way. This is the only good move. Their king steps away from the check by your queen. Nice, definitely the right move. They move their king out of the check from your queen. Good job, that's what I would have played too. Your opponent used their time well. Yes, this is the way. They move their king out of the check from your queen. You sacrificed your rook, a stunning move. That was the only move. Nice find. You found the only move in this position. You are now able to force eventual checkmate. By moving too quickly, they missed the only good move in this position. You have a clear path to a forced checkmate. Just find the right moves. They move their king out of the check from your rook. Always feels nice to win.